Good morning, everyone. I'm Yasmin Tat, Senior Editor with People Matters, and I'm extremely happy to welcome you all to the first episode of Top Jobs in India, an initiative to help people find jobs, a one of its kind series brought to you by Indeed and People Matters. For those of you who might not have much information about Indeed, well, they are the world's number one job site with 25 crore plus unique people visiting globally every month, looking for their next big opportunity. And in case you're not one of those 25 crore people, you should go check out their site, indeed.com, immediately. So, looking for a new job is one of the most difficult and stressful decisions for anyone out there. There are so many things to consider. Will I be a perfect fit for the new job? How is the culture of the company I'm going to be a part of? What will be my onboarding process like? What will my work life balance look like? Endless questions like this circle our thoughts while applying for a new role. These questions are only amplified with everything happening virtually now. So we thought, why not give everyone a first hand view of what it is like to work for some of the top companies in India? And that's wherein this hiring week came along. This initiative is our small effort to help job seekers understand about the top companies in India a little better. With that, it is my pleasure to welcome our guest for today, Mr. Shivesh Kundan, Vice President, Talent Acquisition at 24/7 AI. Shivesh is a transformation business leader with 25 plus years of executive level strategic sales, marketing, talent acquisition, and business development experience. Thank you, Shivesh, for taking out time and joining us today.
Thank you, Yasmin. It's entirely my pleasure.
Great, thank you. And I'm going to pick your brains to ensure that all our viewers who joined us today understand 24/7 AI a little better after this session. And before
Sure,
we do
sure.
that, and before we do that, let me give you a quick overview of 24/7 AI. 24/7 AI is a registered trademark of 24/7 Customer Inc. based in San Jose, California. 24/7 AI is redefining the way companies interact with consumers using artificial intelligence and machine learning to understand consumer intent. The technology helps companies create a personalized, predictive, and effortless customer experience across all channels. The world's largest and most recognizable brands are using intent driven engagement from 24/7 AI to assist several hundred million visitors annually through more than 1.5 billion conversations, most of which are automated. To all our viewers, if you want to know anything specific about 24/7 AI, please post your questions in the comment section, which is on the right side of your screen. If you're watching this episode through our FB or YT or YouTube channel, please feel free to post your questions in the comment section. We will try and answer most of the questions that you have. So, guys, keep the questions flowing. And before we move on to our audience questions, let's have a quick, interesting conversation with Shivesh. So, Shivesh, my first question to you would be uh, how do you let me help understand the work culture at 24/7 AI and what does the entire culture look like?
Hey, thanks, Yasmin, for asking that question. Let me tell you, with your introduction, you again made me fall in love with my organization. Uh, Quickly to talk about our organization, as you rightly mentioned, see, we are global leaders in intent-driven customer engagement solutions, and our software suits, make it simple for the customers to interact with companies through the web, mobile, chat, social, and phone. Talking about our work culture, I think we take pride in mentioning this time and again, and I'm emphasizing on time and again that we've been recognized, multiple times as a great place to work. A great place to work for a woman, a great place to work. In fact, very recently we've again been recognized for that. What makes 247 AI a great place to work? Really speaking, it's not just the amazing tech that we develop to help our customers create a personalized, predictive, and effortless, customer experience, but also about our amazing work culture. And that is something our teams create day in and day out. To be specific, unlike multiple other organizations, our policies are a bit unique and tailor made to suit our diverse workforce. Thanks to these special leaves, our employees look forward to come to work every day. In fact, as a member of 247.ai workforce, you are provided with self-service technologies such as Aisha, our artificial intelligence, super helpful assistant and iCare, an online grievance management tool. We are there to simplify life and get you much needed balance, and everyone craves for it. So net, if you analyze the kind of industry we are a manpower, intensive university, and it makes all business sense to take care of our people. That's what we do, and that's how we flourish.
Lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that. I think, yes, in a very manpower intensive organization, it's very critical to create those little, points of touch points with every person there. How do they feel them, make them feel included in the culture? How do you engage with them? And some great thoughts there. So thank you so much, Shivesh. So if you look at 24/7.ai, what are the major roles I'm so sorry. We've been hearing a lot about talk about unemployment in the news lately, Shivesh. How do you foresee the overall job market in India and shaping up, especially in the next 6 to 9 months, and specifically in your industry?
Yeah, so really speaking, if you ask me, while we had our own share of learning, we have always aimed to deliver the best experience to our clients and take every step to hire the top talent. Really speaking, Yasmin, when even when the industry was recovering from the impact of COVID-19 pandemic, we had a 67% surge in hiring. Right. So while most of the organizations, industries like airlines, hospitality, they were kind of struggling to keep afloat. We were not only hiring, but we hired more than what we used to hire in a normal kind of scenario. So like they say, necessity is the father of invention. So before pandemic, we were kind of contemplating. Yes, remote hiring is the key word nowadays. Suddenly, we were thrown into an arena wherein it became the survival word. So we experimented with that. We had our own share of learnings, and then here we are. 7 months down the line, I have hired more than what I had hired in last year. I'm talking about not only India, but globally we have done this. Um, while it has also to do with our customers, their requirement. Initially, everybody was kind of taken aback, and we were like, oh my god, what will happen? As you are aware, most all of our customers are international players, whether it's be telecom or retail or hospitality. But having said that, we spent no time to figure it out. And then yes, like I said, I've had close to 5,000 odd people. I'm talking about only India's story between Bangalore and Hyderabad, two locations, and I am only referring to my BPM segment. I'm not talking about my tech world, which is a different segment altogether. So yes, the requirement was there. We have hired. Going forward, do we foresee any dip? The answer is no. The numbers are only soaring, and it's only soaring northwards. So as a recruitment leader, I couldn't have asked for more.
And that gives a lot of hope to the thousands of people who are logged onto our platforms watching you today, Shivesh. So thank you so much for sharing that. A lot, 67% surge in hiring in times like these, I think that's commendable. So that's great,
Yeah.
everybody. 24/7.ai is on a rise. So moving on to our next question. If you look at 24/7.ai, Shivesh, what are the major roles that you're hiring for right now and planning to hire for in the next 6 to 9 months?
So as I mentioned, we have two different segments. So here I'll be talking about our BPM segment. I hope your viewers understand what BPM is. That is the buzzword over last few 2 decades at least. And really speaking, what we do here, we cater to our customers requirement, so rather our clients customers requirements. That's our core business from BPM perspective. So we have a whole lot of numbers to be hired there. whether you talk about chat enabled kind of LOB, or you talk about voice enabled LOB. We have our requirements in terms of tech support. We have our requirement in terms of semi tech support. So net net customer care is something that we cater to. So if we have as a candidate, I would urge your viewers, if they have that urge to cater to our customers globally, we have some requirement for you. Like I said, an array of opportunities, not only voice, domestic, chat. We are, like I said, I would again want to reiterate that we are 100% into international, kind of business. So with us, you get an opportunity to cater to our customers based out of US, cater to our customers based out of Canada, cater to our customers based out of Australia. But it's primarily customer support. Then it is vanilla customer support. Like I said, it's tech support, semi-tech support. Even going to the extent of saying, if you know French, I have an opportunity for you.
Lovely. I think those are a lot of opportunities to explore. So I'm sure our viewers will get to understand better. They can, interact more and find out what kind of opportunities they can apply for. So thank you for sharing that. So Shivesh, any specific locations that you're trying to hire for? Also, given the fact that a lot of companies are pivoting towards a hybrid workforce, is 24/7 AI planning to open up some of the roles for remote work or any long-term workforce strategy that you have?
Oh yeah, Yasmin. I think and that's what I was talking about. That while initially the word "new normal" was sounding like cliche, but now it is you breathe in and breathe out remote working. So I was talking about our hiring steps that we used to take. Everything moved to 100% remotely. Now we hire candidates whom we have never even met face to face. Right from assessments to interviews to their onboarding, and now post that, what will happen? I can't hire people remotely and not train them and not make them productive. So hence, yes, we train these guys remotely. They are into full-fledged production from their respected houses, and we have people working from different locations. In fact, in India, while we are based out of Bangalore and Hyderabad, now I have my workforce operating from multiple locations. Right. So people who were with us, they moved to their. So what happened in pandemic? People who were working with organizations, they moved to their respective hometowns also. So yes, initially we thought that it will pose a challenge, but then we shipped systems to these guys at their hometowns, and now we have people who are supporting us. Maybe sitting somewhere in Assam or sitting somewhere in Jabalpur and XYZ. What is required is you should have the system, you should have the bandwidth. If you are catering to a voice requirement, you should have a place to work wherein it's not that noisy and all. So with all those fine tunings, we are there. In fact, if I can give you some perspective, today I have more than 2000 people who are working from home. Currently they are in production, and close to 3000 people who are in training from their homes. There are programs wherein people are required to come to our office also, because not every client agrees to work from home kind of a scenario, keeping in mind the other issues like infosec and XYZ. But we have been able to carve out a right kind of mix and cater to this population. So yes, in India we operate, our offices are there in Bangalore and Hyderabad. But are we working? Are we allowing people to work from home? Yes, we do, and this opportunity is available for almost everybody.
Absolutely. I think great. I think one good thing that the pandemic has done, it has given you a larger talent pool to work with, and it has given people workforce opportunities to work remotely, so they can actually work from everywhere. So that's a very positive side that we can see about the whole pandemic situation. And thanks for I'm sorry. Yeah. So thanks for sharing that. And let me ask you about if if I were to apply for a job at 24/7 AI, what would be the expectations from me in terms of skill sets or work experience? What do you look for in people you hire? I think you're on. We can't hear you, Shivesh. Are you on mute or something?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. Am I
Yeah.
audible now? Yeah.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah.
what I was trying to tell you is that we always, aim to deliver the best experience to our clients, and that is non-negotiable, right? And for that, we take every step to hire the top talent. For us, it is always about the right skills and most importantly, the right mindset. So if you have that, we can teach you anything. So very basic, kind of, English competencies. If you are applying for a French LOB, obviously you need to know French. If you are applying for a semi-tech kind of a role, then you need to have that technical bent of mind. But net, the underlying thing is, you need to have right kind of aptitude. And so far as the skills are concerned, it's primarily your command over English language. If you're taking calls, then you should be able to converse. You should be able to convince our customers. If you're on chat, then you should be able to take net. At the end of the day, you know. If I have to sum it up, if you have the urge, we have a job for you.
I love that part. If you have the urge, you have a job. I think that's lovely. I think the things, skills, and qualities like language and proficiency and communication are things that people can develop also. And then that's the urge, that passion that you need to learn, and then apply for jobs like this. So thanks, Shivesh, for sharing that. So has 24/7 AI made any major changes to your assessment and interview process, especially during this pandemic, Shivesh?
If you really look at our assessments, nothing major has changed. We have not, compromised on the yardsticks. Are we saying that because of compromise, can we, compromise because of this situation? Can we compromise on the quality? I don't think I have that luxury from my customers. We have to. We are known in the market for our quality, so that is something which is non-negotiable. So assessments, nothing has changed, right? The way we used to assess, yes, it has completely changed. It has gone through a drastic, a sea change, because of the very reason that now we are not talking to these customers, these candidates. These candidates are not at our premise now. So they are not, we are not able to brief them in bulk. So whole lot of challenges, but so far as the interview process is concerned, the only change is the way we used to process these candidates. Earlier it used to be in bulk. Now it happens individually, so it takes a bit of time. But we've been able to evolve and we've been able to take care of that. So to answer your question, in terms of recruitment process, nothing has changed. It's just that we have gone 100% remote. They don't need to visit our center. Even for interviews, for assessments, for documents, everything happens remotely, online. From assessment perspective, nothing has changed. Everything has moved to remote, online. So if you are sitting at your home, from the comfort of your home, you can go through the assessments, you can take up the interview, you can submit your documents, you can be a part of our onboarding sessions, and then you can be a part of our training session, and then you can start taking calls. Everything happens right from start to finish, remotely.
So, ideally, how much time would it take for a person to say apply for a job, then go through the assessments, interview, and then finally get onboarded?
Yeah, so when we used to operate from our office, it used to take about 4 to 5 hours overall, from start to finish. Yeah, because then first you register, then you are bucketized into various kind of requirements, then you take up relevant assessments, then you go through your operations round, then we get into a final discussion. Because of the remote scenario, it might get delayed, but even now, we are targeting to finish everything in 5 hours maximum.
Okay, lovely. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So I have a audience question. So I'll keep getting the audience questions also that people
sure.
keep getting the answer, Shivesh. So somebody has asked, are you is 24/7 plan to hire freshers for these roles?
Oh yeah, every year we hire a whole lot of freshers. We have a very developed campus program, and we reach out to campuses. So well, if I were to give you some perspective about 50% of my hiring is through freshers. So
Okay.
yes, we do hire freshers. The only thing required, like I said, whether you have freshers or experience, you need to have that urge, and you should be able to clear our assessments.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. So my next question to you is, would you like to give any tips, easy tips for candidates that can potentially help them stand out in a 24/7 AI virtual interview?
Well, really speaking, the only tip that I would want to give, and that is something I would also want to implement if I were to attend any interview, just be yourself. Right, just be yourself. Prepare for the kind of assessments that you are getting into. Like I said, it's primarily about your assessment, your English language ability, your very basic numerical and logical abilities and all. So nothing nothing new, no NASA science. Right. It's just that these are very very basic things, and I'm sure for if you want to get into any organization, any industry, these are the very basic parameters. See, the Yasmin, the beauty of this industry is, and I think me and you, we have watched it very closely over last 2 decades. So the beauty is that this industry welcomes people from all walk of life. Right, whether you are a technician, whether you are a vanilla kind of graduate, even if you are an undergraduate. Right. So this industry welcomes people with open hearts. So really speaking, no preparation. Really, you don't need to get into hard coded, kind of preparation. It's just very basic, and like I said at the very outset, be yourself.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That was a great, great answer. And then, how is 24/7 AI taking care to ensure a great candidate experience during this pandemic, be it virtual and interviews, onboarding? If you could share a little bit about that, Shivesh.
Yeah, so Yasmin, like I said, I think at the very outset I mentioned that we are a people intensive organization, rather the entire industry. So the candidates, if I were to quote and unquote say that these are my bread and butter. So come what may, we need to take care of my candidates. So having said that, while our recruiters are trained not only to take care of these candidates, but not only at the time of interviews. We have something called a PHO, which is again very unique. We call it pre-hire orientation, wherein these selected candidates, they are requested to be a part of this session, wherein we take them through our entire policy. And mind you, this all these things happen even before they are a part of our organization. So we give them an opportunity to understand our organization. If they have any queries, if they have any concerns around transport, they have any concerns around even cafeteria, right? So that you know what you are getting into. And then this entire onboarding piece starts. And let me assure you, because we are in the business of customer support, customer experience is something that holds the key, and we truly believe it while we are hiring even entry level candidates.
Great. Thank you. Thanks, Shivesh. Thanks for sharing that. And my final question to you before we move on to more audience questions would be, if you had to call out just three things on why a candidate should join 24/7.ai, what would those be?
Um, well, if I were to call out three things, then I think I spoke about a great place to work. That is something you should be looking out for. Over my last 26 years of experience, I've worked with multiple organizations, and I have not seen too many organizations being too if I can use the word finicky about its employees. So we take it to our heart. So employee is the core. So look out for that. And third, but most important is the growth opportunity. So if, like I said, if you have the urge, you want to learn or you want to grow, for us, even sky is not the limit. So if you can read what it reads, and in my background, it says be unreasonable. So we pamper our employees to be unreasonable, and they should not be fearing about getting venturing into something which is unheard of. We promote that kind of culture. So even sky is not the limit.
Lovely. I think that's a great way to sum it up. I think, Shivesh, the kind of people first philosophy that you have, I think that's what's helping you as an organization also soar such greater heights. So thank you for sharing that. We have a lot of questions coming up from the audience, and I think everyone's very excited to know more about 24/7.ai. So if I may ask, how do these roles contribute to the larger company goals, the goals that you're hiring for, and do we have the opportunity to grow irrespective of qualifications if performance is great? That's a
Yeah.
good
So
question.
yeah. Sorry. I think a great question. Really speaking, in our parlance, it's not a so. Look at this entire piece. Qualification only gives you a foothold, right? Your performance, takes you places. Right. So if it, let's say, if you are a graduate from Stanford, but you are not able to align to our organization's goals, and you're not able to perform, then it's no fun, not for you, not for us. But really speaking, qualification is not something that we look for. Yes, we what we look for is the urge and the fire in the belly and the growth. If I can, give you some example, at least 50% of my senior leadership team, they are all homegrown. So that is the kind of opportunity I'm talking about, right? So you join at an entry level as an agent, you start taking calls. You have to raise your hands and ask questions, because if you don't understand, we will not be able to make you succeed. Net at the end of the day, our success as an organization is really tied up with your success, as a candidate or as an employee. So we take, we do whatever it takes. Even if in our organization there are policies and there are programs linked to, in case if you want to go for higher education, yes, we support that. If you have some passion, yes, we support that. So whole lot of activities and whole lot of programs for our hires, our new hires, our seasoned folks, and XYZ. So yes, we are there.
Great. Sounds like a dream job for me too, Shivesh. So thank you for sharing that. I haven't heard like, these kind of opportunities. So yes, a qualification can be a foot in the door, but how do you make yourself shine after that? It totally depends on your performance. So a
Correct.
very performance-driven culture I can see. So thanks for sharing that. Next question is from our audience member who says, 24/7.ai, are you hiring for software developer roles for freshers of 2020 batch? Any opportunities there?
Well, like I said at the very outset, Yasmin, I'm responsible for the BPM segment, but yes, we do have a tech segment which is known as our, iLabs. I have my reservation if we hire freshers there, but one can apply on, our website, and we will ensure that we get back to them.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And the next question is about the BPM roles that you're hiring for. So the question is, what does the career trajectory look like for BPM roles within 24/7.ai?
So, career trajectory again. I spoke about growth. It is directly linked to your performance, your understanding of the program, of the process, how you take care of our clients' customers. So net net, in this industry actually is known for the fast paced growth, right? And we also follow that. Right. If you are able to perform, you are able to take care of our customer. The growth trajectory is awesome. It's you are on the super highway, right? Like I said, then even the sky is not the limit. So keep performing and leave it to us. We don't let go of good resources.
Lovely. Thank you. I like the fact. Sky is the limit indeed. So the next question is, Shivesh, do you have any internship opportunities also available?
Yes, we do. We do. We open it up, every year. People can reach out to our website, and in case if they're interested, they can share their CVs. We reach out to these guys, and we take care of them.
Great, great. So there's another question on tech hiring, but I think you've answered that already, saying that that's another, thing, not BPM. So how about the market for people in HR in 24/7 AI?
Like I said, we are people or manpower intensive industry. So HR is very strong here. We have a huge HR team. Yes, we do need people with right kind of mindset and right kind of experience, to cater to HR, because that holds the key. From our employee connect perspective, employee engagement perspective, we need to have our fingers on the pulse. Not even for a fraction of second we can afford to look beyond that. So really speaking, yes, we do have opportunities. For any kind of role, not only in HR, but other kind of departments also, in case if you are interested. Obviously numbers are not that high. I'm not hiring thousands in my HR team, but yes, I'm hiring thousands in my the front level, frontline kind of workforce. So there obviously the number quantity is huge. But do we have an opportunity in HR? We always have. We always are looking out for good people. So even if we don't have a requirement, we feel that you are a right kind of candidate, we can create one for you. Rest assured.
Wow. That's lovely. That's again gives in a lot of hope to people who want to apply to an organization like yours. Also, my question to you is, how about having people who are overqualified for a job? So, do you hire people who are overqualified? Do you fear that the match will not really work out there?
So Yasmin, really speaking, over a period of last so many years, we have looked at it. We have, on day in and day out, we look at what kind of profile works for us, what kind of profile does not work for us. When we say overqualified, well, yes, if there is somebody who has maybe a chemical engineering kind of a background, or 10 years of experience in aeronautical engineer, obviously they will not fit into a calling role. So we have devised, we have our own share of learning. But if we are referring to overqualified, maybe as people who from a higher kind of age bracket, let me tell you, we have experimented with that also last month. People generally we used to hire about people between 22 to 35 years of age, but we have we wanted to look at a specific set of population, and we've hired in I think about 50 odd people who are in the age bracket of 45. But yes, we set the expectation right, that okay, this is what it is. You might be 45 years, but your TL can be about 25 years or 30 years. So we set the expectation right, because net at the end of the day, the requirement and what we are offering should match. So it's
Yes.
like getting into a matrimonial kind of an arrangement. So you should like us, we should like you, and move
Yeah.
forward. So overqualified, yes, it is. If it is, really different kind of industry, and we feel, or the candidate feels that no, it will not work out for them, then no. But we look at these cases on case to case basis.
Great. And how about hiring more women? If you could tell me a little bit about the entire diversity ratio at 24/7 AI.
Oh wow! It seems you completely understand my requirement. So we call it DNI, diversity and inclusion. We have a full-fledged team taking care of this. We have specific drives to ensure that we have as much of diversity as possible. And mind you, when I'm talking about diversity, I'm not only referring to gender diversity. I'm also referring to other kind of preferences like LGBT community, or any sort of diversity. We not only look out for those candidates, we promote people from a different kind of backgrounds being a part of our organization. So that ways, yes, and to be very honest, leaders like us, we carry a target. So
Oh,
yeah. So from diversity perspective, whether it's gender diversity or any kind of sexual preferences, or any sort of diversity, we are looking forward to it, and we definitely promote that.
great. That's great to know. Great news to know. Thank you so much. One or two more questions for you, Shivesh. So,
Sure.
are there any opportunities in data science roles for any freshers at 24/7 AI?
Data science in the BPM segment as of now, no. But you never know. From our tech side perspective, there can be, but I don't think I'll be able to comment on it at this juncture.
Understand. Thank you. And so another question is, what do the most successful new hires do in the first month at 24/7 AI?
Oh, if you really ask me, there's something that I tell all new hires when I meet them in their training batches. Uh, and my suggestion is that you should raise your hand and ask questions. Right. That is something which will ensure that you are successful in the organization. Because otherwise, it's like getting into a class and you finish your semester, you are out of that class. But if you have not understood everything, if you have not grasped, what was being shared, then you will not be able to perform. Right. So I think, to my mind, we promote this culture. We don't, we appreciate at times, in my training batches, I've even seen trainers, giving chocolates or goodies to candidates who are asking questions, because I think that is the core of understanding. Right. If you have some doubts in mind, if you don't ask questions, hit the production floor, you'll be a disaster. Right. So it is really important for your success and our success that you raise your hand and ask questions. So that is the most important thing that takes place in our world, and we truly promote that.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think on that note, that was all we had time for questions, Shivesh. I do have one final question. If you could just quickly answer that before we wrap up the session. How much do you
Sure.
invest in learning for your employees?
Oh, there again, like I said, I think a few seconds back, I was talking about asking questions. So that is a part of our learning process. So learning for us does not stop at the learning and development kind of a scenario wherein you are given download about the overall program and process, but it stretches beyond that. We have a full-fledged OD team that takes care of your future learning also. And because we need to carve out young leaders from these batches, so we are not looking at telecaller agents or something. We are looking at carving them, preparing them for a larger leadership role, going forward. So that is again, we swear by our OD and learning and development teams. And to be very honest, these two teams, year on year, they get recognized not only in our organization but industry wide. So they are known for it.
Great. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. On that note, for everyone out there who's joined us for this program, you can apply for the jobs at 24/7 AI on the link provided in the comments pinned on the top of the comments. So please, in case you missed that, now there's also a link to these jobs live on our campaign page, which is www.peoplematters.in/top-jobs. I'd repeat that. It's peoplematters.in/indeed-top-jobs. All the jobs are listed there. The campaign is live. There are multiple companies coming and joining us for this campaign, multiple job opportunities for all of you. So you can go ahead, apply for the roles that suit you there. On that note, I'd once again like to thank you, Shivesh, for joining us and taking us through what 24/7.ai is focusing on in terms of talent acquisition, the kind of culture it is promoting, the kind of roles it's hiring for. I think you're doing a great job in becoming a great place to work for, and people will aspire to join a company like yours. So thank you so much for giving us time, Shivesh.
Thank you so much, Yasmin. It was a pleasure talking to you. Like I said, it was a pleasure connecting with you after a long gap.
Yes.
And I'm sure this session will be useful, for our attendees. And if I can, sum it up in one line, that if you have what it takes to be the best fit for our organization, why don't you go ahead and explore career opportunities with us? We are waiting for you. Thank you.
Absolutely. So everybody out there, 24/7.ai is waiting for you. Go ahead and please apply for these jobs. So that's all for now, but we'll be live again today at 4 p.m. with another organization, that is VMware. So please don't forget to tune in then again to listen to another leader about what kind of opportunities they have for you, and also apply for more jobs. So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you once again, Shivesh. It was a wonderful conversation and it was great to connect with you after so many years again. So thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye everyone.
Thank you. Bye. All the best.